Hey there, how's everyone doing? My name is Anagnos, LinkedIn coach for loan officers. And on this call, I have past client, now current client slash friend slash business partner, Panos out of Los Angeles. He's a loan officer, loan advisor actually. And we've known each other for about 6 months. Panos has had a lot of success in the PRPPE Elite program. And he was nice enough to spend 5 minutes or 10 minutes, see how long this goes, on a little Zoom call to record just his experience in the program, what he got out of it, why he started in the first place, why other loan officers and mortgage brokers should join, why some maybe shouldn't join, depending on like if it's a fit or not. So Panos, just give us a little bit of background on yourself, and let's keep it short and sweet.
All right. Hey, everyone. So as Will mentioned, my name is Panos Klavenitis. I've been in the mortgage industry for the past 2 years. I started as a loan officer assistant. I learned the business doing deals for my boss and my supervisors. And for the past, I think 15 months, I've been licensed and I've been doing my own deals. And we met, I believe, like you said, 6 or 7 months ago. And since then, the rest is history. And I'm assuming that's what we're here to talk about.
Absolutely. So let's just skip to the end, and then we can go backwards. From the program that you ran, PRPPE Elite, how many deals have you closed? And these are referrals. These are not leads. These are referrals from realtors. How many have you closed in the last 7 months?
I've closed 3 deals directly from the campaign. I've had referrals coming in from those deals that I closed, which is a bonus, obviously. And I had a huge deal that fell right before the end because of COVID restrictions. It was about an office unit, a huge deal. It fell apart. But if that was it, we would have been over the roof. But we've done 3 deals, approximately, I would say, 25, 30 grand so far in commissions. And we just keep on going.
Nice. So who's ever watching this, you guys know now the results, because that's what everyone wants to hear. Wanted to get that out up front. Now let's go backwards. Why did you apply for the program in the first place? This is before we even met.
Sorry, I lost you there. Why did I join the program, or what did I do before the program?
What got you interested in hopping on a call with us? And then why did you think, okay, this is something that I think is going to benefit me as
Okay, yes. So right before we got connected, I was actually looking for ways to get in front of agents. COVID had just started. There was no open houses, and I love open houses, all right? If one thing people should know about me is that I love open houses. That's how I used to get most of my business. Open houses is my thing. But now that was eradicated completely. No open houses, no meeting face-to-face. We're completely shut down in California. So I was looking into ways, how am I going to do this? Because everybody knows that realtors is the single most important source of business. Obviously, we get business from other avenues, but realtors is the most consistent, if that makes sense, because their job is to sell houses, obviously. So I was looking, and I started doing an Excel sheet. I started cold calling. I started driving with the car around, looking at signs to find the phone numbers. It was a mess. There was no consistency. There were pretty much no results. There was no system in place. Then you reached out to me. I saw your website. I read your reviews, like everyone should do, right? I did my due diligence beforehand, before I hopped on the call. And I was like, all right, this sounds something that I would be interested. Then we got on the call. And to be honest, it was your honesty that sold me. And the rest, again, is history.
Okay. And so that's when you signed up. You signed up 4 additional times after that, because the campaign is only 2 to 3 months long, depending on what program. Why did you sign up 4 times additionally? What was the cause of that?
When you find something that works, why would you change it? No, to be honest.
Let's talk about that. What was working? What did the program provide you that was quote unquote working for you?
For me, the most important thing that the program has provided to me is not money, which obviously money is great, but it's not that, okay? Because money, I believe, is just a byproduct of taking action, right? For me, the most important thing with that program is that I have found a system that works day in, day out. I don't have to think about prospecting realtors anymore. I don't have to stress about that. I can take the same amount of energy that I was spending on stressing about the realtors and how to get realtors and spend that same energy into learning more guidelines, into learning more ways to help my people, into learning more ways to help other loan originators, into doing other things that I like. I don't want my job to be just look out for realtors and find realtors. So your program has completely changed the way that I do my business day in, day out, because I don't have to think about that aspect anymore. And I've signed up 4 more times and I will sign up 20,000 more times. Like, it's just, when you find something that works, why change it? Simple as that.
So let's talk about that week in, week out. Like, how many realtors were you? How many realtors were you in? How many realtors did you, like new realtors, did you speak with a week? How many did you convert into short-term partners, long-term partners? Let's talk about like your responsibility. Like, what did you have to do in the program? And you made it work, obviously. So talk about week in, week out.
So I'm not sure I can break it down week in, week out, like number-wise. Like, it's been so many weeks at this point that I'm you know.
Like, how many realtor calls did you have per week?
Per week, definitely more than 7. I would say definitely more than 1 per day. Now, there were weeks that I had 10, 15. There were weeks that I had 5, right? You can't expect every week to be the same. I have 82 realtors on my phone as of right now, which obviously not all of them are partners, right? I don't want anyone to think that I have 82 realtor partners. If I had 82 realtor partners, I wouldn't have time to like even talk to you. But a lot of them are, and a lot of them are prospective partners. Building relationships doesn't happen overnight, right? How can you build a relationship with someone you've never met? They've never seen you face to face. How can you build a relationship like overnight? So
I want to stop you right there. Sorry for interrupting. So you have 82 in your book. You're building relationships with those 82 because we're running retention campaigns to keep in front of them, and you're doing your own thing, of course. You know, traditionally, how many referral partners would you say you have from the campaign?
I would say that at least 7 realtors, different realtors, have sent me legit referrals.
How do you feel about that? From where you were 6-7 months ago till today?
Well, I didn't have many realtor partners, except the ones that I knew even before I got in the industry. So I feel amazing. But at the end of the day, because it's all I've known, for me, this is normal. Like your program, you know, it's what I know. Like, I've been doing this for 7 months and I will continue doing it probably for the rest of my career. So it's all I've known. I think I'm lucky that I got to find you, your company, so early on my career. And I believe that your program is great for experienced people as well, because it's easier if you're more experienced to attract an agent. But even for people who are not experienced, like myself, and they haven't been long in the industry, this program kickstarted everything on the relationship level with the realtors. So this is all I know.
So what would you say to someone who's thinking about joining the program? And like, obviously you'd say good things, but like, why would it work for them?
So I believe your program can work for any loan originator that is in a market with enough realtors, obviously. And I believe that the program can work for everyone, because your program doesn't differentiate if you're a great loan officer or an average loan officer or even a bad loan officer. Obviously, you have your qualification questions that you ask when on the sales call that obviously I'm assuming you don't really want to work with bad loan officers. But even if you did work, I believe that you would bring them in front of realtors as well, because the way you've structured the program, you will get anyone in front of the realtors. But that's step one. You also have to convert the realtors, which is step
And
two.
how did you convert the realtors? Like, let's say everyone, they listen to this and they listen to everyone, all the other stuff that they see about us, and they go, great, I'm gonna get in front of realtors. Like, then what? Like, and this is like, I want you to answer this mainly because I've taken you on to help the loan officers, because I work with amazing loan officers, and then I work for people who are brand new and they're growing themselves. And I've taken you on, complete transparency, I've taken you on to coach these people. So the people who need coaching, like, how do you help them exactly?
So for me, the most important thing is confidence. Once you get on the phone or on a Zoom meeting or on a coffee, lunch, whatever you do with the realtor that you got through LinkedIn, this is not a cold meeting. This is a warm meeting, right? The realtor expects your call or your meeting. So you have to be confident. The person already knows that you're going there to potentially work with them, right? Get to know the person. Don't talk about rates. Don't talk about programs. Nobody cares in the beginning, all right? Every loan officer, 99% of loan officers out there have the same programs, unless you have the most unique program that a realtor can use. Forget about programs, forget about rates. Get to know the person. This is a relationship-based industry. Get to know them, find what they like, what they don't like, find the problems that they have with their current loan officers, because otherwise, why would they agree to talk to you? So find out what their partners currently are lacking and where they're fucking up, and step in right there. Tell them about your processes, tell them about how you deal with your stuff, and tell them about why they should work with you. But don't mention rates, don't mention programs, unless, again, it's something unique.
That's Coach Panos for you. That's Coach Panos for you.
That's what I basically tell them.
Tell us your experience with other marketing agencies and just, I don't know, a comparison, I guess. Have you used other marketing agencies before?
So again, as I said earlier, I think I'm lucky that I got to find you, your company, so early on.
We are very lucky to have you as well.
So I have bad experiences with other marketing companies, but even in that topic, I'm lucky because I don't have that many. I know a lot of loan officers that have terrible experiences with marketing companies.
Why did you end up working with us, even though you had bad experiences in the past?
Honesty.
And how are we honest?
Well, people have to get on the phone with you guys and your team to figure that out for themselves. What you sold me on, what you sold me on made sense. And this, I want to take this time actually and say something to the people watching this. If you get on a call and somebody is promising you things that they're not possible, they're just not possible, all right? And then because they're a great salesperson or they're a closer and they sell you on this stuff, don't do that. Think about yourself. You have to only join programs, first of all, that you understand, and second of all, that they make sense, that you will follow certain steps, certain procedures, and you will get to that end goal. If somebody tells you, yeah, we'll get you there, 99% they won't get you there.
Okay, so we've talked about the program. We've talked about yourself personally, your results, comparisons. What was the most important thing to you with it when you were just a client and you were just in the program for 6 months? What was the most important thing to you?
The most important thing was the consistency of the program, as I said, day in and day out, and also you being on top of me whenever I wouldn't get to do what I'm supposed to do, which was reply on time. And you were there for me. So I had support, you and your, obviously your team. And the support that you offered me and being there for me whenever I had questions. What should I say there? What should I do with him? You were there to advise me. And then obviously we worked, and we're still working very well together. I don't know if part of it is because we're both Greeks, but yeah, it was the whole having a team outside my company, right? Outside the company I work with, that they were there for me in terms of marketing and in terms of realtors, which was, and it is one of the most important aspects of our industry, of our business.
Love it. Well, this video, this interview, this call, this program overview is going a lot longer than I thought. I know the other ones are like 20 minutes long, so let's try to cut a little bit short. Is there anything you want to end off with, Panos? I appreciate your time and you going over the program with everyone.
Well, the last thing I want to say is find people that they want to help you and they don't offer you things that don't make sense. Okay, that's all. Get on these marketing calls, set your expectations, and decide for yourself. There is nothing I can say to someone to take the next step. But if somebody wants to relieve the stress of getting in front of realtors, they should seriously consider contacting you and your team, and I guess me, now that I'm a part of that team, and set up a call with us and see how we can help them.
We're recording a video. Everyone say hi to Christina. Yeah. Okay, Tora. Induction. All right, we got a glimpse of Christina in the video. Okay, I was paying attention. I heard what you said at the end, and that kind of distracted me. So everyone who's watching this, if you're considering working with us, just, I don't know what you are going to take out from this video, but Panos is now the LO coach. So if you like him, he's definitely going to, vibe well with you. I obviously created the company, the program. I want you guys to consider this. I know there are a lot of lead buying LOs out there, and this is just going to be a whole new ball game for you. If you are interested in growing your referral business and fast, I highly recommend Panos as the client now working, helping me help other LOs. I highly recommend that you jump on this. Now, if you don't want referrals, if you don't want to work with realtors, I know everyone doesn't. If you don't want to work with realtors, if you don't want to get on warm calls with realtors, if that's not for you, that's not for you, and that's okay. No harm, no foul. But if you are looking to grow your referral network and to have more referral partners and to get referrals and grow that way, like Panos, I look forward to speaking with you guys. So thank you for watching. Panos, I appreciate your time. And
of course, man. Anytime. Talk to you soon.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.